Hey, good afternoon, everyone. We've got a tune-up report going on here for Cobra 29 LX. It's going to go to one of my buddies down south. I wanted to go ahead and show about the radio, what we've done to it. So, let's kind of get started here. All right. Move you guys up here a little bit. All right. One of the first things, we'll start actually from the right and go to the left here. All right. It'll also make it a little louder, which is pretty important on these because we're actually pretty low to start with. So this has been modified, so it should be able to get you some good audio on your talk back. Actually take a set of factory knobs and actually cut somewhere around 5/16 of an inch off the back one in order to go ahead and allow for it to slide down on there far enough to where we actually had good contact on there. So, you know, I wanted to go ahead and make it look a little bit nicer than just putting the factory chrome knobs on there, which I still was going to have to do the same thing anyways. So I know this is actually a present for you. So like I said, we went ahead and wanted to make everything just as nice as what we could for you. So got that taken care of. RF gain still functions just as a normal standard RF gain. Let's see. Go in here. You've actually got a menu setting that you can actually go down through here. So you can actually set like an alarm clock, set countdown on it. Whether you like the beeps or not, you can go in here and change that. I know currently it's set up on Harley Orange, which since this is Harley Davidson version, that's what we're kind of looking at. Kind of give you a little bit of a tutorial here on it. Let's see. Alright, so I'll just go ahead and leave it back at the original color. Oops. Alright. Not only do you have display color, you've also got brightness that you can adjust. You've got your daytime brightness that you can actually hit and adjust the level of that. I think currently it's set pretty well. Yep, there it's set at high, which during the daytime that's what you're going to want. Contrast. It's also got a radio check. Now that feature may not work totally right. The reason why is because of where this has been modified for a little more power, and your dead key has been set down. So go back here. You get a scan feature. Now the only way the scan feature is going to work is if you'll adjust your squelch to where you squelch out the knobs, and it'll actually go through and manually go through the frequencies for you. So CDPA and your weather. Now currently we're on the dummy load, so channel 6 for my area is the only thing that I can normally pick up. So if we go over to the antenna, you'd actually be able to hear that. However, I think the signal's strong enough Yep. If we unhook just the shield, kind of tell that. Like I said, it's very light, but it's hard for me to actually pick up any of the weather bands for the area in which I'm in. PA, got your dim switch, channel 9, 19, and normal. All right, so essentially that's basically all the primary functions. You do have your 8L noise blanker that's over here, which will light up in the display as well. So, all right, so let's go over here. I'll show you a little bit on the output power. Also, your microphone. We actually went in and did a modification to your microphone. So this is a semi noise canceling microphone. So you are going to have to be kind of close to it in order to get the full audio out of the microphone now. So just want to kind of reiterate that to you. All right. See if we can't get those both in there. Hopefully that helps out a little bit. All right. So I've got this set roughly at a watt and a half. I mean, the voltage is going to change it a little bit, so it's actually at about a watt and 3/4. There is an internal adjustment, which I think your nephew's actually going to be taking care of for you. So, hello, audio, audio. So we got about 8 bird with stock mic. Hello, check, 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 audio, audio, and about 30 PEP. So let's see. Talk back. Let's go ahead and turn that on. Hello, check. 1, 2, check, check, check. Audio, check, check, check. Audio, test. Test. Audio, check, check. Audio. Audio, audio. All right. You can hear the echo board in there. Check, check. Audio, check, check, check. Audio, check, check. Test. 1, 2, check, check, check. Audio, check, check, check. Test. 1, 2, check. 1, 2, check. Audio. Hello, radio check. Check, check. All right, so you'll just have to find the liking that you like on that and go from there. All right, well, hopefully we gave you a little bit of insight here about the microphone, about the radio itself, some of the basic features on it. Yes, this was my stand. Just happens to be just about the perfect height. All right, guys. Hopefully that gives you a little bit of insight here on these. These radios, for whatever reason, I think a lot of it has to do with the weather bands. These are not a super hot radio, and they take an incredible amount of work to get top super top performance out of them from what I've seen.